Hola, hola, guys. What's up? How we doing? Hope we're good. Hope we're fine. Shifu is here with you a moment, and I'm gonna be connected, so my video's gonna be on, so you guys can see me. Welcome, everybody. Welcome from whenever you're connected. If you're connected on Facebook, connected on Twitter, connected on Twitter, which is now X, connected on YouTube, connected on Twitter.tv as well. Welcome. Wow, we already have about 100 plus persons connected across all the platforms and networks. Okay, guys, this is our sixth episode on the Crypto Capital Show. And I know a lot of us have benefited from this show and episode we'll be holding once every week on Sundays. Now, I want you to do something very unique right now. Quickly, wherever you're connected from, either on Twitter.tv or connected on Facebook or on Twitter X, or you're connected on YouTube. If you're connected on Facebook, Twitter TV, or Twitter X, quickly just share this video, this live video, or share or retweet. So it's got to retweet or react, whatever it's called. Share it on Twitter. If you're watching on Twitter, share on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, copy out the link, share it as well. If you're on Twitter.tv, share it as well. So we can get more people to see what we are doing and hear and receive the same knowledge and impact and value that we are giving out to you as well. Do not be greedy with the value that is being given. Share it to as many persons as possible as you can. Quickly just share and let me know once you have done share. I want to see you what you do. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started today. Welcome. So quickly an introduction for what we are doing today. So if you're just joining for the first time, you haven't been in any of our crypto capital shows, there's a full throwback or playback of all the crypto capital series we've been having from the episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 on the YouTube channel. You can actually just go to the YouTube channels and watch the previous episode as well to gain extra knowledge and values, whatever topic that has been taught in each of the sessions. We are treating specific topics and strategies that will literally help raise the new set of billionaires before the bull run and even by the bull run as well. This is one of the best shows when it comes to cryptocurrencies in the whole world. You want to be constantly hooked up with to receive consistent, tremendous value from time to time. So let's do a little bit of introduction of what we are going to be discussing today and what we're talking about today. So first of all, we're talking about the best and easiest crypto trading pairs to trade and why they are the best. And best believe this, I'm about to say that 90% of people who left cryptos to trade forex, if they have discovered this, they will most likely not have left cryptocurrencies, because this came out of over time, trading over time, and being able to understand and master this market in a very unique way. Number two, we'll be talking about the 3 most important days in the month of October. Their crypto event days, what are going to be happening each of these days, and how it's going to positively or negatively impact the market. And you want to be ready for it, so you can know how to position in the market in each of these days and what to do to literally take advantage of the days for your own benefit. And after that, we'll review a few alphas for the week. And then we have a money bag news at the end of today's series, which is going to be an amazing news to so many persons who've been reaching out regarding this information. It's going to be at the end. You want to wait to the end to hear this, receive this, because it's going to be mind blowing. So guys, let's get started to what we are dealing with today. And let's go. Okay. So let's delve on the best and easiest crypto pairs to trade with and why. I know we are itching to hear this. Drum rolls. let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Okay. First of all, remember, I've taught us this over and over again, that in the 10,000 cryptocurrencies that exist out there on CoinMarketCap, on CoinGecko, right there in the crypto industry, in the crypto space, they are all, or they can all be classified into 3 categories. 3 categories. The first category is cryptocurrencies that moves inverse to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is going up, they are coming down. If Bitcoin is coming down, they are going up. They move inverse. to Bitcoins. They are cryptos like that. The second category are cryptos that move in line with BTC. When BTC is going up, they are going up. BTC coming down, they are coming down. And then the third category are cryptos that are moving regardless of BTC. Regardless of BTC, they are moving extremely well. Now, these are three distinct categories, and all the 10,000 coins are grouped in each of these categories. Three categories, nothing more, nothing less. Now, when you want to know which are the best to trade, each of these categories has which is the best to trade and why they are the best. So we'll go through the category of coins that moves inverse to BTC and why, and then we'll go to the category of coins that are moving in alignment with BTC and why. It'll be an example. I will go to category of coins that are moving regardless of BTC and why as well. So where are we starting from? Coins that's opposites coins to BTC. Where do you guys want me to start from? Let me know in the comment section, where do you want me to start? Start from number one, right? Number one. So let's get started from number one. Coins that are moving inverse to BTC. Now, when you're looking at for coins that are moving inverse to Bitcoin, which coins are the best? Now, the key word here is liquidity market cap ratio. Liquidity market cap ratio. You know, it is said that in the crypto market, there's low liquidity, there's not much volume. So we want to look out for the coin that has the market cap to liquidity ratio is a minimum of 1.05. 1.05. Because it means that there's enough volume to manipulate that particular asset, or the asset is very volatile to be able to move up and move down quickly within the time frame to make us the most amount of money. An example, a very good example of this is BLZ. And if you've been in the House of BYBIT trading network, you've discovered that we've been trading BLZ for a very, 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 very long time. We've traded it for a very, very long time. Let me quickly show you guys something, what I'm saying here regarding BLZ. Now let me share the window. Now this is the House of Wealth BYBIT trading network. Now let me type BLZ here. Let me click on search. We discover that it shows found 124 messages regarding BLZ. Now, if you decide to use, let me use capital 124. Let me use hash P. Let me use the $sign. 12. So it's a 3.7. That's 15, right? 15. I know at some times I like writing BLZ USDT. We have 20. 20 plus 15 is 35, right? 35. Then let's just read the BLZ. 35 plus 125. That should be 150 to 160. So within the past 2 months, in the House of BYBIT trading network, we've traded just BLZ alone. BLZ alone traded it 160 times. And in the 160 times we've traded it, best believe if you have to go and check it, maybe we've lost like 10. Probably, just probably. And why is this? Because I discovered a hack in it. It's easy. Remember when you know something that is so good, you just keep making and making so much money out of it. That's why you don't need to treat everything out there. You just need to treat something that you are good at. Now, let me show you guys a secret why I picked BLZ. If you understand this secret, you bet you're gonna make a lot of money. A lot of money. So let me share the screen. Tab. So we are here. Let me click on Coin Gecko. So you see what I mean by the market cap liquidity ratio. Now there are other coins that are like BLZ2. You can use the same thing I'm going to show you now to identify them and make the most of them. So let's type BLZ here and see what it's going to show us. It's popped up. BLZ is currently 1,330 on CoinMarketCap. It has a low market cap here at 66. Trading volume is around 18 million. Now, before doing this, like today, doing this comment live now, if you check the price of BLZ, like the market cap, the ratio here, you will see that the market cap sometimes was around 30 million, and was 60, and was 40 is around 20 million and all that. So, meaning the volume, the trading volume here was at least 50% of the market cap. It means that there's more activity in that. If you can check here, talk about market cap and look at the next, the past 90 days, it's going to take a while to load up. But if it shows, you see the same thing. The volume is up to half of the market cap. So let's say that now, I even here is a little bit less than 50% as of today. But most days, let's say the 60, if it was 66, that means it's going to be like 33 million dollars should be here. That means minimum. So most tokens like this, they are having trading volume that is at least 50% of the market cap, or sometimes it could be so insane that trading volume will be the same with the market cap. Now, if a coin is moving inverse liquidity and it is showing this, is the green light. There's a lot of volatility in that coin, a lot of volume in that coin, and therefore it is worth trading and can make you a whole lot of money. So the coins that are moving inverse liquidity is number one thing we're talking about now. And number two thing we're saying here, that how do you know this coins that you already know that are moving inverse liquidity? Which of them is the best in this category? The coins that the market cap liquidity ratio, which is the volume, that is 1.0.5. So that means the volume should be at least 50% of the market cap or 100% of the market cap. And a perfect example I showed us now the BLZ. Now let's look at coins that are moving in alignment with BTC. Now regarding coins that are moving in alignment with BTC, most people don't like trading BTC because BTC is actually very, sometimes could be confusing, could be boring, could be wow. But this is the thing people need to understand about these things I'm teaching you right now. The market, the crypto market trends only 30% of the time. 70% of the time it ranges. So that means the most amount of money can only be made in 30% of the time. That's why most people who you see who trade cryptos, out of every 10 of them, maybe only 1 or 2 is actually successful. The other 8 or 9 takes their money, they take money from the market and they give back the market because they think the market is too small to be able to even trend most of the time. In fact, the range might even be 80% of the time. So trend only 20% of the time. So, but there are coins that are able to trend successfully and stretch their trend beyond 20 to 30%, even 50% of the time. And these are the type of coins I'm showing you how to spot. Now, this is a gem secret I'm revealing to you guys on today's episode. I hope you're liking what I'm saying. Now, of course, BTC is the number one. So in this category, BTC is BTC. BTC, I like trading BTC because I have this understanding I have. So when I know that, okay, this is the macro movement, I just want to trade it using the strategy I've shared in the previous live sessions on YouTube. I use the strategy to trade BTC, and then okay, I'm just going to just leave the chart. I'm just going to move in the direction best. This is how I catch major swing points in it. So BTC is like a number one example in this. But this is the key here. The best time to trade this is fundamentals. Fundamentals is the key word. For coins that are moving in line with BTC, many of them too will be as boring as BTC, sometimes even worse than BTC. So, but the thing that accelerates these coins very well is fundamentals. If not, you'll not be making enough money out of them. Most people are scared of trading BTC because I think BTC is not going to give them enough money, or it's going to make them lose a lot of money. And they want to trade coins that move in line with BTC. BTC is going up, they want to trade this coins. BTC coming down, they want to trade this coin. But despite the fact that there are coins like that, majority of coins are like that, not all of them will move well. So BTC could be moving 5%, and some of them are going to move 50%. Some of them are going to move 3% or so. So we want to spot the ones that are going to move very well when BTC move. And those ones are coins that are backed by fundamentals. Whenever there's a fundamentals around those coins, best believe those coins are going to accelerate with any trigger that BTC is moving. BTC is moving upwards, and for example, we have Chainlink. Link is a very good example. I love trading Link very well. Chainlink is very, very sweet in trading. I mean, sweet. It's very, 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 very sweet. You don't trade from small level to small level and make crazy amount of money. The movement are very, very strategic and systematic. And now, let me just show you guys. I'll show you a chart. Let's go to a chart on Chainlink. and you get an idea. Okay, so first of all, this chart was drawn a long time ago initially, and some weeks back. So this was the first entry, which was here. I shifted this. This was the first entry, and it triggered it on the spot. Oh, sorry, it is not showing you guys, so you can see it now. This was the first buy entry on Link, and then we move aggressively. And this is the second buy entry here. This was the third. There are 3 entries already, and we made profit on every one of them. Now, this is Link is coming down and be retracing at this point. And I still expect Link to stretch a bit higher to create a new high into 8.5 to 8.9 to 9. Like this is the zone, not above here. It could have actually come above here, but I'm not looking above here. I'm looking at this come like into this area where I highlighted this stuff. $9, and then dropping from there as well. Dropping from there as well. But before that happens, Link is currently coming down. And if Link is coming down, it's also probably because BTC is also retracing. Let's say BTC retraces down to this level and start buying up, Link is going to do the same thing. But even though it's going to do the same thing, when BTC starts buying, remember that Link has a fundamental behind it. So the fundamental going on right now for Link is very bullish with the partnership with Swift and the banks in America and all that. So it's actually very bullish. That's why you've seen it running up so successfully and holding its floor. A lot of wheels bought in. You can see that on chain as well. But this is the thing here. The fundamentals is making it accelerate very well. And if you look at this is a very perfect accumulation structure on the weekly as well. That means Link is getting ready to really run way hard. But before it runs way hard, certain business will happen is to move up here, come down massively, and then push up again as well. And this is also going to be in alignment with BTC and alignment with Bitcoin. So that is an example. This link is a very powerful example. There's a lot of fundamentals around it, so a lot of volatility in it. A lot of money can be made out of it in this category. Now let's go to the third category. The third category are coins that move regardless of BTC. That is coming and going up. It's not going to be just move regardless of BTC. And a very perfect example of these coins are coins that are related to DeFi. And one of those coins, so DeFi is the keyword here, DeFi. Yeah. One of those coins is Ton. The Ton chain coin. The coin was actually initially built for Telegram as well, or is referred to like is it open network stuff. Let's look at it. Wait for it to load up. I'm waiting for it to load up. Let us check the charts. Well, let's start from here. Ton USDT. So this is Ton, and you can see here. This was when we first sold Ton. We sold Ton from here. We bought it from here way high. Started selling again from here. 3 different entries was done. We literally nailed it here. I think when price came to this junction where I drew this blue arrow, I was like, going to buy up a bit, which it did. I want to enter this sell, but I forgot. So we missed money on this aspect. But well, that's just it. So look at the way this aspect of this coin is moving. It's literally just, it doesn't even care about BTC. BTC is doing its thing, it's just doing its own thing. So let us try to, how do I do this now? Settings. Okay. Let me try to split the charts. And let's look out for. I think TRB is also another perfect example. TRB just gives that same vibes of moving regardless of BTC. So let us go to BTC. Or should I use here? You can see how the BTC chart is on the 4 hours. Then look at how this other chart is. You just know this dude does not really truly give a fuck about BTC. That's what we're seeing. That is what you are seeing, guys. Let us go back to what I was looking for. Share the stub instead. Someone is currently number 12. Interesting. It's at 7 billion market cap. 7 billion market cap. Interesting. And you look at this guy. Look at this guy. The higher the market cap and lower the trading volume, the slower the movements. When you understand this at times, there are some points that maybe you might be in loss, you won't even be bothered about. Why? Because you know that the movement is actually going to be slow. It's going to take some time before it goes way in profit. When you just look at the volume, when what is 19 million dollars compared to 7 billion? So although sometimes this data could be wrong as well compared to what is happening on the exchange, the exchange could be manipulated. But however, it's also like a guide for you to know what is and what is not. Now, these are the three categories. I just showed us the three categories that people are able to know and how to know which of them is category are best. The keywords, market cap liquidity ratio, which has to do with the volume of the 1 to 0.5 when it comes to the one that is inverse to BTC, and we use BLZ as a case study. And then we have fundamentals. I hope the line with BTC. I say BTC is number one. Also, Chainlink is a very perfect example as well. Trade it very well. And then the ones that move regardless of BTC, very perfect example is DeFi is the keyword there. Fundamentals is keyword for the second one. The third one, DeFi is the keywords, and Tom, which is Telegram on-chain, it's basically what we're looking at the important thing. So we got that right. Now let's look at the three most important dates of should I say, is it of October or in October? What is going to be happening these days? How you can prepare for these days, and how it's going to affect crypto, the cryptocurrency, the crypto markets. How is it gonna affect? How is it gonna affect? So if you see here, there is the first, there's the third, and then we have the 16th to the 19th. The question is, Shifu, what's going to be happening these days? Tell us what's going to be happening. Now, today is first, first already. So the rumors of the US government shutting down, if there is no release on the spending bill based on the deadline that was given to them. Now, this shutdown doesn't mean like the entire government or so, but a major aspect of governmental activities will be put on hold because there is no update of release on the spending bill. And now, most times when the government shut down at first, the market doesn't really affect the price. At times there will be a dump. Sometimes there'll be a dump, and after the market gets dumped, it now resumes to begin to pump heavily. So it's more like a dump, then pump. That's basically how it happens most times when it comes to the government has shut down, I think, about 3 times I can recall in the past 10 years. In 2013, there was a shutdown, the same thing happened. 2017, there was a shutdown, the same thing happened. 2018, there was a shutdown, the same thing happened. And now we're having another shutdown as well. And there's a possibility that the shutdown could actually run for the next 3 weeks as well. That's all determines on what we receive or hear from the news as well. If the shutdown triggers, then best believe this is definitely what is going to happen. If it doesn't do, we also know what will happen. Now, on the 3rd of October, what is going to be happening on the 3rd of October is SBF. SBF here is going to be on the 4th of October. And why is it going to affect cryptocurrency? Because SBF is a major face and voice in the crypto industry. Like the whole world has been praising this guy and loved the fact this guy's a role model of so many persons. And now, if the charges being thrown against him or the numbers of charges actually becomes positive and viable, and if found guilty, it's going to be fine. It's going to be like a jail time of over 100 years, if I'm not mistaken. That's a long period of time. And now, if he's found guilty in all these charges, it's going to negatively affect crypto because it's going to make the media news is going to escalate it out of proportion. The media, the news, the internet, the mainstream media, we know that first, and it's going to negatively affect crypto. Number two, you're going to have a lot of the judiciary and the SEC also clamping down on cryptos on platforms and personalities in cryptos more than. I know when they begin to target these personalities and all that, whether we like it or not. I think there's a popular phrase that says that when two elephants are in a battle, the grass are the one who survive. So definitely the results could literally either positively or negatively affect cryptos as well. Then we have the 16th to the 19th of this month. Now, in the 16th to the 19th, we have about 7 ETFs that is expecting approval. And now, although there's a deadline by the SEC, so there could be a tendency that each of them, all of them, is being pushed to March 2024. But do not forget that the futures Ethereum ETFs were approved, and that's why we see Ethereum running up so high. And that's futures, not spot. Futures Ethereum ETF we approved, so that's why we're having Ethereum run so high as this buy. And if you're in the BYBIT trading network, we've been on long on Ethereum and we're making a lot of money there as well. Now, so if these things are postponed, definitely there'll be a negative impact on the market. And if maybe one or two or three, a couple of them are approved, there will definitely be a positive impact in the market. So these days are very, very crucial days. There will be high volatility in each of these days. I want to watch out in the market and be on the safer side. There's a saying that no trading is also a form of trading. But if you're in the BYBIT trading network, best believe that there will always be trade setups every single day to make us money, regardless of the market situation, because we are always 1 step, 10 steps ahead of whatever is happening in the market with the right updates that could literally help us to benefit from what is happening as well in this market. So a little quick about offers for the week. First of all, if you are not following me on Twitter, you want to make sure you follow me on Twitter. So those of you who are connected on YouTube or Facebook, please copy up my Twitter link and post it on the comment section for those who aren't, so they could literally get to quickly follow me there on Twitter. So ShifuWealth is my name on Twitter, and let me see if I could share that for you guys to see. So if I've been putting out threads like one every day, these threads are very, very powerful and detailed. Whenever I put out this thread, you want to do 2 things. One, read through the thread and get the education of the thread. These threads are alphas. They are threads that the information they could literally be charged for, but I'm putting it out because it's very educational. As you know, I wanted to reach more persons too. When we say people to do your own research, is what it means. Read through it, and you can now decide, make decisions, not on any form of financial advice, but on good approach. I've put out awesome thread of what is happening, and within the next couple of days, the next weeks or so, you are going to see me posting, this has done 10x, this has done 5x, this has done 20x. And be like, when did this happen? Now, you won't be able to keep up with all this if you are not actually putting up with the educational threads that are being dropped on Twitter as well. I'm not just shilling anything. I'm doing a lot of research this day and this period to just pick one per day and share as well. And you can literally make your decisions based on that as well. And then there is a meme coin I recently talked about, which is called Pitbull. It is a digital coin, it's a meme coin, it's highly risky as well. But however, a lot of information regarding it that is will be most likely listed on some exchanges soon. We're waiting for the exchanges, any of the exchanges to make an announcement, that will be a very good trigger for that asset. And then it might most likely get listed on either CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. And I think I posted it, and it's currently in micro cap. And of course, this is not a financial advice. You just do what you. But there's a lot of awareness that is going on regarding this behind the scene, and I threw in a few boxes concerning this already. It was posted on Telegram. It was also posted on the WhatsApp groups and all that. So you can check. You can see there was a first form, a second form, and then a sell down that is going on by whosoever, a lot of sales. And I know probably it's going to pick up again because it came down here, it picked up massively, it came down. I know I think it's going to pick up again because trade activity is going. I don't think this is even up to 1,000 holders yet. So by the time it gets 1,000 holders and continues scaling, it's going to be like very, very. It's not something that is going to probably get rugged and all that. Should I say in like people getting rugged every single day. So we're hopeful on this, hopeful on this. I posted this. You want to check it out as well. Check it out, and it's called Pep Catalyst. Pep Catalyst. There's a lot of awareness, and I think the full details of what we talked about on the Telegram is actually there. Go and read it. The name coin is called Pep Bull, and also I don't know how Pep Catalyst is actually attached, but it's the right topic concerning it. Pep Bull, Pep Catalyst, whatever is attached to it. It's a digital coin, a meme coin as well. And you know, each of those memes and digits always have their risks that is attached to it as well. Okay, guys, let's move over. Let's move on to the next thing we have here. So I said we have money news, good news for today. Many people have been asking me about this, but this is it. We are in the month of October, and like as I promised, we'll be launching our Bull Run Billionaires group. Bull Run Billionaires group. Bull Run Billionaires group. We are launching it this month of October, and we are launching it this week. Setting up the group, and now, but I want to show you what this group is going to be all about, what you are going to gain in this group, and the special benefits for everybody who is currently on today's show, what they could benefit from the discount for this group. Now, this is the website. You can click it on the description to access it to join the group. Now, there are certain benefits that are going to be available to only those who are going to join the group. The first benefit is you are going to have access to pre-bullrun tokens. Now, what do I mean by pre-bullrun tokens? They are tokens just like Chainlink that I recommended. I recommended Chainlink sometime around 2018, and it started moving up before. By 2019, it started moving up even before the bull run of 2021. We made about 1,000% on that alone. There are coins that will definitely move up even before the bull run. These coins are very, very specific and particular. We are going to be revealing them for those who are going to be in the Bull Run Billionaires group, so we can even make money even ahead of the bull run, and will not be short of capital to back the coins that we want to even see or wait by the bull run. So it's an earlier advantage. Number two is we're going to be having private tutorial classes. So weekly, I'm going to be holding portfolio management sessions with this, whether you're a beginner in crypto or an intermediate or you are an amateur. You'll be having private sessions with me where I will be showing you how to manage your portfolio towards the bull run, ahead of the bull run, and even through the bull run. This is not a group for a few months. This group will last from this year 2023 to 2024 to 2025, all through the bull run. I'm going to be your guide on this group. Now, you also have access to special private sales and seed lots. There are certain coins that are specific to launch for the bull run to make a lot of people out a lot of money. Some of you know some of the coins that literally like changed my life with the private sales and sales that was done in 2021 as well. A lot of money that was made as well. One of those coins, $1,000 gave about $700,000 to $800,000 at its all-time high. Of course, it's vested, so you can't get the whole amount of money. We're being paid in bit or so. Some of this, a lot of these coins, even Meta Hero, we got it on private sale as well. So this private sales and this coins that are specific, just like Shiba was launched ahead for the bull run. There are certain specific coins, the coins that gave the highest gains in last bull run were launched ahead. So these private sales and seed lots, I'll be getting us these slots for those who are going to be in the Billionaires crypto group. Then you will have access to my spreadsheet of top 50 bull run coins that I am positioned in already. My buy-in prices, specific dates, and sell-out target across the next 2 years. You're going to have access to it. And of course, you will have access to, which is number 5 now, you get access to the bull run course. The bull run course. You don't need to pay for the course any longer. You just get access to the bull run course if you are in the bull run billionaires crypto group. And then when the VIP membership is going to be open maybe in 2024 or late this year, you will have a guaranteed 50% discount from the public to get it if you are interested, because definitely you should have made a lot of money and you might want to be a part of. So now apart from this, there are 3 of the best crypto jobs membership communities. That are platforms whereby you get to learn how to access crypto jobs and partnerships and all that. And you'll be getting a guaranteed discount access to any of these communities. Guaranteed discount access because you are a member of the crypto billionaires. It's not owned by me, it's not run by me, it's run by other experts who are in the job experts who are either my friends or colleagues or my mentees. I'm going to have negotiated and deal and talk about with them already. So this gives you more than enough benefit. The total value for being a member of this is about $2,300. But the amazing thing here is that you can actually get it for just $300. So instead of charging $2,300, taking a loss of $2,000 and giving it out for $300. But however, there's a current discount that's going to be running for the next 7 days or so, which is going to be a discount of, instead of paying $300, you will be able to pay $250. And there are 3 payment options here. You can pay via crypto, you can pay via bank transfer, you can also pay via your card. So with $250, you're going to have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 benefits. And best believe me, if we are to be very honest and very truthful, these things are even worth more than $2,300 because you're getting access to each of these things and me for the next 3 years. 3 years. The actual value of this should be, we're talking about $5,300 to about $10,300. Let's say $5,300, $5,300 or so. But you're actually getting access to this for just a discounted of $250 within the next 7 days, or $300 later on to have access to the group as well. Reach out, click the links, and you'll be able to access the group as well. You can also reach out to my DMs if you want to plug into the group right now immediately. There are offers and information that are readily available to give to those who are joining in this week as well. ASAP. There's no time to waste, fam. No time to waste. So that's the amazing information we have for everyone today. So I've talked so much so far within the past 37 minutes. Like I promised us, we're going to be having a lot of content, valuable information we're going to be sharing from time to time. You don't want to miss out any of them. You just want to be prepared to make the most amount of money in each of them and have your life change. Bye for now, guys. Like we always say, if the student is ready, the Shifu appears. And if the Shifu appears, what happens? The students prevail.